Yeah. I realize this. I realize this. Respect this here. Check. I'm from where the hammer's rung. News cameras never come.
In Brooklyn, 2 teenage cousins shot at the Marcy Houses complex in Bedford-Stuyvesant. 16-year-old Dante Bascom died at Kings County Hospital.
Tompkins ain't going to Marcy. Marcy ain't going to Roosevelt. Roosevelt ain't going to Farragut. Our children have been geographically locked into their own environment, and they feel that they have the right to tell anybody else where they can come and where they can't go. I don't know in this particular case, let's be clear on that, but that's basically how our children operate.
Ain't hard to tell. Let me get out my joint. You heard? What's good? What's good? What's good? Report live from Marcy Project.
I'm so Brooklyn, nigga.
This one from Brooklyn.
I'm so Brooklyn, nigga.
Marcy, nigga.
Yeah.
Bed-Stuy.
Marcy, son. I'm so Brooklyn, I got every rebel shookin'. How you so Brooklyn if you never been to Central Brooklyn? You ain't know Chris Wallace before he was Biggie. You never met Big Daddy Kane before Mr. C. I grew up with Sean Carter and Marcy in the 80s. I was making dance steps, he was making crack babies. You ain't never hit pockets in front of RB Square. Y'all niggas claim you so Brooklyn, I ain't never see you there. You never heard of Sonny Carson, you ain't Brooklyn, dog. I was a junior tomahawk, we used to bang with the Lord. Before the Crips and Bloods, I'm from the bricks and mud. I'm so Brooklyn out in Compton, calling my homie Cuz. I'm still a Brooklyn nigga. You can ask Master Ace, I'm a Crooklyn nigga. That G train to the A train, skim a horn flow. Bed-Stuy Brooklyn niggas, they all know. Remember the tunnel, Latin Quarter, Union Square. Slicing niggas, bubble goose and feathers in the air. Snatching gold chains in a knockout game. I'm from Brooklyn nigga, my borough do big things.
Marcy Project.
Son got swashed over here.
And it's the first day of the unveiling of a community center here at the Marcy Houses. Tracy Morgan is here to celebrate with the community.
You record that, nigga. And this is your jump off. Don't be afraid to hit that too.
Here we go. Don't worry.
That back and forth. You say your zoom.
You have not, but better yet, here's a verse from heaven. Lord, we know who we are, yet we know not what we may be. So maybe I'm the one, or maybe I'm crazy. I'm from Marcy Houses, where the boys die by the thousands.
My name Tiz. They call me T.I. Adi-I. If y'all don't know, my name is Adi-I. 250.
How long you been living here in Marcy?
Basically all my life. All my life.
You still live here in the projects?
I'm here right now.
You know, so I was born in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
I'm from Flatbush, you know that. You know, I moved to Queens a couple years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, you know, I'm repping, you know, the whole city, repping everything. You know, the whole New York.
So, what is it? Contrary World? That's the name of the brand?
Contrary World.
I see y'all got Hove on there. Y'all coming and representing. Y'all know what's today? It's his birthday. Y'all knew that?
It's his birthday,
yeah. Y'all came and honor him, like.
Yes, you know what I'm saying? Honor his success, what he done for the community, what he done for Brooklyn, what he done for the city of New York.
Who were some of your influences coming up when you were, here in Marcy?
As far as in the hood?
Yes.
We talking hood influence. You know, the first ones is right here in my media building, Legends. You know, start with Righteous and Powerful. You know, right around the corner. I grew up with the Wolves, that's who raised me. You know, we had God Bless Conan upstairs. You know, so those is my media influences right here in my face. And, you know, as I'm navigating through the hood, God bless Ambassador Black Eric. You know, God bless T-Lo. Big Love, Pint. You know, the brothers.
You was doing it in the 80s?
Yeah, I was out late 80s. Late 80s.
So you remember the crack era then?
Come on, man. Definitely. Crack era was crazy out here.
Today, there's a new epidemic. Smokable cocaine, otherwise known as crack. It is an explosively destructive and often lethal substance which is crushing its users. It is an uncontrolled fire.
And along President Reagan renewed President Nixon's war on drugs with a vengeance. Congress poured money back into local police forces to try to fight the rising tide of violent crime. And the White House organized an education campaign against drugs, a campaign geared to school children.
What will you do when someone offers you drugs? I can't hear you. Louder.
That everybody wants a piece of the pie.
A whole generation of kids, man, are being lost to this shit. The road figures that they have, you know, guys running around in BMWs and Mercedes with gold chains and, you know, bracelets and things like that. You know, kids want to be like that. They see these guys. They want to be the same way. And the only way to get that way is to sell crack.
It was Marcy, 88. A great year for hip-hop, but an even better year for the neighborhood hustler. We wanted in.
In the late 1980s, it was estimated that cocaine production in Bolivia, Colombia, and Peru provided jobs for more than 1 million people who otherwise would have been unemployed. They worked for huge drug cartels, which made millions, manufacturing and wholesaling cocaine to the world's #1 market.
Despite our best efforts, illegal cocaine is coming into our country at alarming levels, and 4 to 5 million people regularly use it.
1, 2, 1, 2. FTP, same OG with the same strategy. See it, come on down. Put a pig stop and mow a nigga round. Enough is enough, it's time to show the all-spade deck. Breaking necks, no respect, you're a wreck now. Here's the Uncle Sam and his goofy boy crew. And if the dogs so yell, I got a shot for him too. Cause I'm about tired of the dope man's brew. Making crack babies, make my home into a zoo. Zombie over here, zombie over there. Zombie losing hair with a zombie stare. Pow, pow, check the sound, grandma's calling rape. Selling everything from your dwarf to purple drapes. See if you heed the word and you know the rules. Close the crack house, no hesitation, you fool.
Team 10 getting results tonight. More than 100 crack and meth pipes were seized and clerks cited after our investigation into local dollar stores selling the pipes from under the counter.
Enterprising dealers went further, developing a form of cocaine that was even cheaper and packed a lot more punch.
This is it. The drug so powerful it will empty the money from your pockets, make you sell the watch off your wrist, the clothes off your back.
Or kill your mother. Yep, that's what we're seeing.
On the streets of New York, it's called crack, and the deals go down quickly. You've just witnessed a buy. This form of cocaine comes concentrated. It is smoked rather than sniffed. It produces an intense high within 5 to 10 seconds that lasts only 5 to 10 minutes and leaves the user craving for more.
And this is the most addicting thing that probably ever existed in the world. You know, it will make you a slave.
This is not one socioeconomic group using this drug. This isn't rich folks or poor folks. It's rich folks and poor folks.
And it's blacks, whites, Hispanics, it's across the board.
I have never seen a situation like this where a drug has mushroomed so quickly and gotten such a grip on large segments of the population.
Suddenly, the war on drugs took on a whole new meaning.
On this date 40 years ago, President Richard Nixon announced the start of the war on drugs. Today, after more than $1 trillion and hundreds of thousands of deaths, the war goes on, and no one is declaring victory. It was one of the most bizarre photo ops of a generation. On December 21st, 1970, Elvis Presley paid a visit to the White House after handwriting a letter to President Nixon offering his assistance in trying to stop the drug epidemic in this country. Just 6 months later, the president declared war.
We must wage what I have called total war against public enemy number one in the United States, the problem of dangerous drugs.
While President Carter unsuccessfully attempted to change the drug law.
I support a change in law to end federal criminal penalties for possession of up to 1 ounce of marijuana.
Under Ronald Reagan, the war on drugs entered a new phase.
We're taking down the surrender flag that has flown over so many drug efforts. We're running up a battle flag. We can fight the drug problem and we can win.
First Lady Nancy Reagan also joined the fight.
School Without Drugs will assist parents and educators and neighbors and community leaders in helping their children to just say no.
And the most iconic PSA emerged from the campaign.
This is drugs. This is your brain on drugs.
President George H.W. Bush came up with a complex plan and saw some results.
In the span of this administration, we've seen drug use go down. Overall drug use decreased by more than 12% between 1988 and 1991.
While some progress was made, over the next decade, ground was lost.
We had made tremendous strides in cutting drug use. This cannot be said today.
As early as 2004, then State Senator Barack Obama declared the war on drugs an utter failure.
Used to love my boombox with the busted speaker. Back when I had a crush on Lil Tamika. Lil Projects nigga, I barely had sneakers. Used to go to free lunch so the state could feed us. Give them public assistance, that's how they defeat us. The worst education so we don't become leaders. We spend our money on jewelry, Nike and Adidas. They making money off players and fans in the bleachers. And the teachers can't even teach us, the preachers can't even reach us. They pedophiles and they leeches, oh God. How many Mary, Joseph and Jesus? If Christ really came back, I swear he wouldn't believe it, oh God. No weapon force against me shall prosper. Come in the name of the Father, you're an imposter. An earthquake couldn't shake me. Whatever made a nigga think that he could break me.
It was all bad before I found my path. Hope was all that I had, but I made it out of them trenches like I should. Doing things I never thought I could. Making moves I never thought I would. And even though I did it, they still out trying to break me.
Yeah, I did it and they still hate me. Bruce Willis unbreakable, you can't break me. Never been into politics, so don't debate me. Yeah, I'm cool, mad scientists couldn't recreate me. My enemies dare not face me. Original royal family held a Lamont legacy. The sleeping giant wakes up inevitably. BXO was a prophet, even skeptics agree. Muhammad Ali is the greatest, despite the critics and haters. I'm independent, I made it, thank God. Too much negative behavior, the music needed a savior. They call me the new Messiah, I'm God. And thy cup runneth over. I still rep Marcy, don't mistake me for Jehovah. Next music mogul, nigga, for us all over. We're from the same block, dog, we used to be closer.
It was all bad